Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Sandra and I'm documenting my PCOS slash Mounjaro journey on here. So today we're here to talk about week 16 and month 4. I thought I'll do one video instead of two, and in the beginning I will talk about specifically week 16 and then I will go on to talk about the month 4. I'll also insert a video of the jeans, my monthly check-in with the jeans, and another photo that I found and I made a collage with it, and yeah, so we can sort of see with the clothes how they fit before and after. Right, so let's get on to the week 16. How was my week? Oh, I've been to the hospital again, you guys. Yeah, Monday last week, so after I made the video. Now I did tell in that video that I did wake up at 5 o'clock, but I was having heart palpitations and it was kind of happening quite often. And my husband was at work and I was with kids and we were just not doing anything like at all. We were just like doing some learning and my heart was palpitating loads. So I had to ring him up and I said, listen, I'm not okay. Something's not okay. I want to get this checked. I don't feel right. And so he come back from work and I took myself to A&E. Well, he took me to A&E. And thereafter, you know how it goes, 4, 5, 6 hours. They said that I'm having these ectopic heartbeats. I think when your heart skips or skips the beat or does an extra one. And apparently a lot of people have them, but not a lot notices it. So yeah, I was a bit scared, of course, as you would. But they didn't do any blood tests there and then at all. And then the last doctor I saw, she was just, you know, just checked my ECG, which said it looks normal, everything else looks normal. And so yeah, I was let out of hospital with a suggestion to do my blood tests with the GP just to make sure everything's all right with the bloods. So the day after, I booked an appointment with the GP and I thought I'm booking a blood test, but I came in and it wasn't a blood test. I think they wanted to check first, which is good actually. So I had a chat with another doctor. Well, also the previous doctor, I said to her, do you think it's still wise for me to take Mounjaro? Because the previous doctor, well, you know, they have different names, I don't know. The person who's done ECG, he said, I think you should come off it just to see if that's gonna affect you or not. Then the other doctor said, the end one, she said, you're completely fine, because if after 15 weeks you're having these symptoms, it's obviously not because of Mounjaro. So she said, you're fine to continue it. And then I've seen a GP and the general practitioner there said, we'll do a test, we'll do a blood test, and then oh, it always throws me off from our way. Why are you keep meowing? Just stop, let me finish. Blood test, and then he referred me to a heart palpitation clinic to do like a longer ECG, I assume. I'm still waiting for them, but I've been loads better actually, and it is due to me actually doing lots of research and talking a lot with ChatGPT. I will do a separate video on this 100%, because if it could help someone else, then yeah, I'll definitely try and do this cheesy video of you've got heart palpitations, watch this. I don't like them, but since you know, I think it's important information. So what I've done differently, I've stopped caffeine. I stopped drinking coffee because couple of days before the palpitations, I actually had, one day I had a monster drink, and the day after I had a monster drink, and I had extra cold coffee. Then the same day I had some chocolate. I also didn't drink enough water, so I didn't do my 3 liters. And that Monday when I woke up, I only had 5 hours of sleep. Recipe for disaster. Okay, so some people with a little bit weaker nervous system are a bit more sensitive to caffeine, and I didn't think I was sensitive to caffeine, but being dehydrated, too much caffeine, not enough sleep. I mean, again, I cooked it myself. Once again, it's like I think what Mounjaro is showing me is how to look after myself, and that these things at first you would, like before Mounjaro, I would just have monster drink and coffee and whatever. I had 5 cups of coffee, and you know, never really noticed anything. But since now I'm a bit more sensitive to things that are happening, and I'm able to spot and then see and then adjust, which is kind of amazing. So the last doctor said, it's up to you and your provider. No, it really said it's up to your provider. You have to speak to your provider and see what you do, whether you continue on Mounjaro or not. And then a couple of days after, I went to the pharmacy for my appointment, my monthly appointment. And what he said is really up to you. So I had this very big decision to make, as in to take it, to stop it, to do a break. Now the problem I had is when I started this, I was BMI 36, and my last weigh-in, I was BMI 30, or the way pharmacists calculated it was just under 30. So basically, if I were to stop it, I would not be able to go back on it unless I maintain the weight and not lost any more. I wasn't ready to come off it. I'm not ready to come off it. I mean, I expected this to be a long-term solution with my hormones, as helping with the hormones, not only with the weight. So to me, that was like, I could not risk that. So I said, is there any other options? I asked the pharmacist if I could go back to 2.5. She said no. I was like, okay. Could I delay the dose or skip a dose? Which she said yes. You're allowed to skip a dose after a week, so you can have like a week's break and not inject yourself with it. And then just continue doing it after, just normally as you would, just skipping the dose just to see if anything's changed. Now, since going to doctors, I am going to bed at 10 o'clock. I have got no time, like, oh, I'm gonna just have time for myself. No, I just completely scrap that. I go to sleep at 10 o'clock. I wake up 7, 8. I give myself as much time as I need. I wake up when I want to, really. This morning I woke up at 6, but I was ready because I went to bed 10 o'clock. I am not drinking less than 3 liters of water. I stopped drinking monster drinks, of course, but I also stopped drinking coffee or anything with caffeine. And I also added electrolytes. I will show you which electrolyte I started drinking. Right, so electrolytes I got is Cis, and they're from Tesco's, I think £5 or something. So I started drinking that once a day, and then I also added Geeks Glycinate 3-in-1. which has magnesium glycerate, it's got magnesium malate and magnesium citrate. These magnesium things, 3 things, why you guys are here, I've not got any food, should help clearly citrate with constipation, and it also helps with the nervous system, like calming nervous system down, helping sleep. So I started taking that. It says to take 2 a day. I actually take 1 a day, and I take it in the evening. I have no longer got constipation, and I've not had any palpitations for a good 3 or 4 days, which makes me think that it has got nothing to do with Mounjaro. It's got everything to do with the way I treated my body. Not enough sleep, too much caffeine. Okay, I'll do a separate video on that just to give people some tips on that. But yeah, this has been the week, and this what was happening. Come on. Yes, so hunger is still increased. I'm still hungry. I'm still eating quite a bit. Some days more than others. It's definitely gone back to a wave of Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, not hungry. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, hungry. So yeah, I'm expecting definitely a lower weight loss. Do I mind it? I don't think so. I mean, I think maybe it'll give my skin a chance to at least try and kind of go back to normal, although I don't think my belly will ever go back to normal, since after my son I was really large, and then when I gave birth to him everything just fell. So I have like this belly that just like flat, so I don't think that's gonna change. No, hey ho, that's the joys of motherhood. Okay, so this week, don't eat my plants. No. This week, the weigh-in, I have lost 15 grams. 15 grams, yeah, which is 0.03 pounds. Still a loss, right? Still a loss. It's fine. I actually didn't expect to lose anything since I was really hungry this week. But maybe, just maybe, although you're hungry, you're still not as hungry as you would have. Like yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm hungry. I'm gonna have a proper like meal here. Made myself burger, with this chicken thigh burger with the cheese, chips, sauce, and there was a big plate. And I thought, oh, I'll eat it. First of all, what I've done is took the bread, you know, like what you call it, bap, or you know, the top burger bread. I took the top off. I just didn't eat it. Then I started eating it. I ate half of the burger and half of the chips. So I mean, although I'm so hungry, I'm clearly not as hungry as I used to be, and I can't just keep eating. At some point, it's just like, oh, that I cannot anymore. So in terms of weight, that's that. Also I have 1 centimeter off my chest, 1 centimeter off my upper arm, 1 centimeter off my calf, and 1 centimeter off my hips and belly. I'm saying hips. It's where the largest part of my belly is. Right. So that being said, I will now talk to you a little bit about month 4. So with month 4, yes, it's been a lot more hunger, a lot more eating, definitely. But I'm feeling great. I'm feeling good in myself, like I said before. So in the month 4, on 4 weeks, I've lost 2.3 kilograms, which is 5 pounds. Totally, completely, from day 1 to month 4, I have lost 18.75 kilograms, which is 41 pounds. I've lost 7 centimeters of my waist, 16 centimeters of my hips slash belly, 11 centimeters of my boobies, 5 centimeters of my thighs, and 4 centimeters of my arms. So yes, I am late with my period this month. I don't know what's going on. Obviously for 3 months I've been having 3 periods, so this 4th one is taking a while. I don't know why, but I'm just hanging on and just seeing what's what. So in here now I'm gonna add a photograph of me, of my belly actually, which is the major loss, right? 16 centimeters of hips slash belly. I took this shirt, and 4 months ago I tried it on, and I thought I'll just put a picture just in case I'll lose some weight. And I took the picture, and then I've seen that shirt yesterday, and I thought, well, I'll just try it on. And I tried it on, and I took a picture, and then I put them together, and yeah, I will put it somewhere here. Can you see? Like, it's crazy. I can fit in that t-shirt properly now. Like, it looks so much better, and I didn't even think I've lost anything that much, so it was very pleasant to see it. And then I also will add my month for jeans try-ons in right now. So like I said, this is given in here on the thighs, so is this bit. That's a little bit more struggle. Right, so this is how it looks now. So right, so jeans don't really look like they're doing anything, aren't they? Maybe it's just something to do with jeans, I don't know. Yeah, jeans don't feel, they fit more comfortably, of course, but they don't look any different on me, don't they? Also, I did not delay the dose. Because I kind of felt better and had no heart palpitations, I kind of just thought it's probably not it. So I took a dose this morning. So yeah. Oh yes, have you seen this comment on my channel? He's commented yesterday, I think. I'll put it up there. Where he says, your channel, your videos are not doing very well. I mean, how dare you? First of all. Second of all, I've replied to him saying, I don't need it to do well. I am doing my own journey here. I'm not expecting to build wealth or, like, I don't know, I need to rank it. As you can see, my videos are simple. I'm making simple videos. I'm not doing, watch this, guys, this is gonna change your life. Do what I do. If you're on Mounjaro, do this. It's gonna be great. I'm not doing that. I just put simple, weak this. And you know, if you find me, I think the right people will find me. And obviously it's great to have subscribers, but I'm not doing it for that. So what is this? Is the people do that? Is this his business? And probably, yeah, it is actually. But yeah, thank you for the comment. At the end of the day, I think comments do help everybody. So yeah, cheers. Very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Have you ever had anything, any heart palpitations or anything at all with it? Do let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to support me, you can buy me a coffee, which I clearly can't buy coffee anymore. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use that money to buy a microphone, so you can hear me a little bit more clear. But yes, please do support me, and thank you very much for watching again.